Are you trying to figure out if getting a crypto wallet is for you? What are the advantages to having a crypto wallet versus just keeping your crypto on the exchange? These are some of the questions we look to answer before the end of this video. Welcome to Cyber Blueprint, where my goal is to be an active student on this road to crypto mastery. Please feel free to pop in and learn with me while we ask questions, seek answers to completely understand what the heck is going on in the crypto world. Let's start from the top. When doing a basic search to figure out what a crypto wallet is, this section of my search caught my eye. Benefits of a crypto wallet. Point 1. Crypto wallets give you more control over your digital currency than you get when using a standard account at a crypto exchange or brokerage. Point 2. Crypto wallets let you store and control your money, directly reducing reliance on traditional banks. I really want to focus on the first bullet and ask some questions here. I'm pretty sure most people that are trying to wrap their heads around this concept have questions, which are, but why? Why does crypto wallets give you more control? Is it just for security? And if it is just a security thing, then what are the dangers this security is securing me from? These are questions, and these questions need answers. Why are crypto wallets important? Let's talk about this. Let me give you guys what I got so far. Crypto wallets give you more control over your digital currency compared to a standard account at a crypto exchange or brokerage, because they provide true ownership and autonomy over your assets. Here's why. Apparently, there's a famous crypto statement that says, "Not your keys, not your crypto." What does that even mean? I'm glad you asked, because actually, that leads into the 5 benefits of crypto wallets I found so far, starting with a very interesting one. Private key ownership. So before I start, let's make sure we're all speaking the same language. Let's not be confused. Private keys, for the sake of argument, is on the same scale as a combination of your password and bank vault key combined. Lose it and you're locked out forever. So, very important. Point 1. When you use a crypto wallet that you control, like MetaMask, Ledger, or Trust Wallet, you hold the private keys. This means only you have access to your funds, and no third party can freeze, seize, or restrict your transactions. Just thinking about that within itself is a very interesting thought. I think about that in regards to keeping your money in the bank. We know when you put your money in the bank, they just lend it out to others. And if you're needing to withdraw that money for any reason, there's a very real possibility that they actually may not have that money to give to you at that moment. This is a real fact. Point 2. In contrast, exchanges like Coinbase or Binance hold your private keys, which means you rely on them to access and manage your funds. Very similar to the story we currently have with banks, and only really difference is we're dealing with blockchain database technology over banks database technology. Number 2, no third-party risk. Point 1. If an exchange gets hacked, goes bankrupt, or faces government regulations, you could lose access to your funds. Think about what happened with the FTX collapse a couple of years ago. If you're curious about that situation, long story short, the third largest cryptocurrency exchange filed bankruptcy in November of 22. Over $8 billion was mishandled, and the CEO got locked up for 25 years. Yeah, this stuff happens to the best of them. So something to think about when short-term versus long-term investing. Point 2. With a personal wallet, your funds are stored on a blockchain. They're not dependent on a company's ability to pay its debts and meet its financial obligations. This is an advantage, but you still got to pay to play, even with this situation, because anytime you move your crypto, you got to pay those transaction fees. Something to think about if you're trying to get the hang of crypto and are thinking about moving around funds. Those transaction fees, they'll make you ask if it's worth it. The volatility of crypto might make it worth it, but that's something you got to choose based on your own circumstances. Number 3, full transaction control. Point 1, with your own wallet, you can send, receive, stake, or swap your crypto anytime without restrictions. Can you do it without an exchange? Depending on the wallet, yes, but it's very limited. Are you saving yourself many pesky fees? No. All transactions happen on chain, and that's what incurs the transaction fees. Point 2, exchanges can delay or limit withdrawals due to liquidity issues, regulatory compliance, or security concerns. That's just situational awareness concerns. I'm not really sure if there's much you can do in this situation. Number 4, more security options. Point 1, hardware wallets, otherwise known as cold wallets like Ledger or Tether, offer cold storage, which is much safer from hacks than exchange wallets. But why? Isn't it just more steps? What about transaction fees? The transaction fees between different wallets don't really change much, so I wouldn't look at which wallet you may decide to get based off of which one can help you avoid the most transaction fees. But purely off the level of security, the access to your crypto you desire to have. Point 2, you control how you secure your funds. Seed phrases, multi-signature setups, rather than trusting an exchange security. Now, this is when you need to do some soul searching, my friends. Are you a very responsible person? Are you forgetful? What are your choices if you are? These are very real factors to consider. Are you okay just taking your chances with the exchange? What does that mean? Well, when considering taking your chances with leaving your crypto on the exchange, it's strongly not recommended if you plan on buying some crypto for a long-term investment. But for short-term investor warriors out there, much luck to you, my friends. Number 5, DeFi and dApp access. DeFi meaning decentralized finance and dApp meaning decentralized application. Sounds the same, but different concepts. The way I think about it is DeFi is the asset itself, but dApp is what you use to access the asset. Keep in mind, I don't use Coinbase as an example because Coinbase is actually a centralized exchange. Point 1, with your own wallet, you can interact directly with DeFi protocols, NFT marketplaces, and blockchain-based applications. Point 2, many exchanges restrict access to these decentralized platforms. What even does all that mean? Big picture. Big picture, all this means is that ultimately, the most popular exchanges are centralized, and one of the best parts about crypto is the fact that it is decentralized. So the fact that some wallets allow you to interact directly with DeFi protocols keeps the whole interaction with decentralized crypto completely decentralized, instead of centralizing your decentralized asset. Now, let's be honest. We've been pooping all over the exchange option this entire video. So let's briefly talk about their advantages, and we're going to call this section when an exchange might be more convenient. Now, this is America. I know I don't have to go in on any of these points, as we know people usually are going to pick the easier option by default. So, while self-custody offers the most control, exchanges provide ease of use, no need to manage your private keys, customer support. If you lose access, you may recover your account. Fiat on ramps, easier to convert crypto to cash. In conclusion, I can't tell you which option is best for you, but I tried to give you as much information as possible so you can dive in with both eyes open. But just know, if you value security and control over convenience, a personal crypto wallet is the way to go. I hope this video blesses you and the value multiplies you. Until next time, I'm out.